Jim, how could Jim Adams be mayor? He's not sworn in on this resolution.
That's how it was last year, year before.
With Jim's name on it? Jim Adams mayor? With Jim Adams mayor
I
on it?
typed it.
All last year's resolutions all had the mayor's name on it.
From,
What's wrong with that?
he's not sworn in yet. Oh, we're passing a resolution that he's not...
This is for January.
For January.
Oh, where's tonight's
Right in
resolution?
front of you.
It's in front of you.
This, where's the bills?
They're right here.
Is this it here?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, well, I'm looking at the book
We have
going,
the packet.
wow, we got a whole host of stuff a little early.
That's not for tonight.
You're thinking
I'm
the
sorry,
same thing?
it's a little,
I got
a little confused.
I did too.
You could put this away. That's for your reading pleasure. That's for January 1st.
I'm like, why are we passing?
You can ask,
We're just setting the
Okay,
bar
we
for
are-
next year.
we are rolling.
Let's start.
Greenwich Township Committee, December 30th, 2014, closeout meeting. Members present, Felice,
Yes.
Miliani here, Adams.
Yes.
Colari is absent, Torriello.
Here.
Okay. Adequate notice of this meeting was given in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act by mailing the schedule of the Township Committee to the Express Times and North Star Ledger newspaper, posting a copy on the Township Bulletin Board, and filing a copy with the Township Clerk. Executive session?
Can I have a motion to go into executive session to discuss potential litigation, shared services with Alpha, and contract negotiation, shared services, municipal court?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Comment. Roll call.
Haley's?
Yes.
Adams?
Yes.
Emiliani?
Yes.
Torriello?
Yes.
Okay, so check the door, I guess.
Yeah, I shut the door.
All right.
Let me know when we're on. And then you can check the door while we do this, right, Kim? So, yeah, we should probably just authorize the engineer to,
We have to get those streetlights done.
Yeah.
If we don't get those streetlights done, we're going to freak out. It's been since 2010.
that's going to be part of, all right, a motion to come out of executive?
Make the motion.
Second.
Comment. Roll call.
Oh, it's not
No one's out there?
No one's out there.
Here you go.
Who took my pen?
Get rid of that.
Motion to come out of executive session. Read the motion to second it. Haley's?
Yes.
Miliani?
Yes.
Adams?
Yes.
Torriello?
Yes. Can I have a motion authorizing Brent Carney to forward our concerns in writing to Alpha consistent with the terms discussed in executive session?
Motion.
I'll second.
Comment. Roll call.
Haley's?
Yes.
Miliani?
Yes.
Adams?
Yes.
Torriello?
Yes. And can I have a motion authorizing the mayor to sign and execute the modified shared services agreement consistent with the requested changes offered by Somerset County Assistant Municipal Division Manager?
I'll make the motion.
With Frank Tadeo's review or suggestions or what?
Yes.
Okay.
With today's review
Suggestions.
as amended,
Yes.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Comment. Roll call.
Haley's?
Yes.
Miliani?
Yes.
Adams?
Yes.
Torriello?
Yes. And then finally, can I have a motion authorizing our township engineer to review and order appropriate signage to redirect those to the that are attempting to go to the Greenwich Township Municipal Court and have them directed to Pohat, based upon the signs that are currently at the end of 78 on both exits.
All signs.
All signs.
All
yes,
signage to affect the shared services with Pohat.
Right, including appropriate signage on the municipal building.
I will make that motion.
Second.
Comment. Roll call.
Haley's?
Yes.
Miliani?
Yes.
Adams?
Yes.
Torriello?
Yes.
Do you need something on the schedule? Or is that good?
We'll just do it with Cindy.
Okay. Cindy and a sign on it, Bill.
Yes, exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
This is your renewal? Okay. All right.
Is that it?
Thanks.
Hey, Happy New Year,
Thanks,
Gary.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk about this budget.
Flag salute
Okay.
for a notice.
Regular meeting of the Township Committee. Members present, Thales,
Yes.
Miliani,
Yes.
Adams,
Yes.
Torriello.
Yes.
All rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can I have a motion for the payment of bills in the amount of $24,632.09?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it. Comment, roll call.
Thales, Miliani.
I'm going to abstain because I'm on it.
Would you like me to do two motions?
I think so.
Okay, with that,
Well, do you want me
Ooh,
do roll
we
call?
gotta-
yeah, so let's vote on this, and
Okay.
I would suggest in order for me to do that, I would vote no on my motion, so that it fails, and then I can make a new motion would be the proper way to do it.
Okay.
I
Okay,
knew, I was trying to get you.
so can we have a roll call? No.
No, absolutely not.
And Jim said-
Okay, now now, can I have a motion to pay, hold on a second,
Now you gotta do both.
bills and claims in the amount of $24,632.09 less $3,235.96.
Can't do the math, I'll make that
Correct,
motion.
correct, which is the reimbursement to Emiliani, which I'm excluding from this motion.
I'll make the motion.
Now, Jim made the motion.
Second.
Okay. Comment, roll call.
Thales?
Yes.
Miliani? Yes. Adams?
Yes.
Torriello?
Yes. Now can I have a motion for the payment in the amount of $3,235.96 for the reimbursement of medical insurance that was paid, double paid to the township by Committeewoman Emiliani?
I'll make the motion. I'll second.
Comment, roll call.
Thales?
Yes.
Miliani? Adams?
Yes.
Torriello?
Yes.
Do we want to discuss
Miliani
that sewer
abstained.
bill?
Let's see what the...
There's a sewer bill here for $110,211.38, which is due and payable by close of business tomorrow. And I guess at that point, I should probably turn it over to Jim, because he's the one who had the conversation with Lorraine.
Well, you know, there was no conversation, it was just an email exchange, and I was notified today at, I don't know, 1 o'clock,
From me, yeah.
that, this bill was not going to get paid. She believes but doesn't know if there's enough money in the fund or not. Either way, I thought that
It's $1.6 million.
well, yeah, like an emergency appropriation or whatever the appropriate mechanism is, that she do it and pay this bill on time.
I don't understand why this wouldn't have been in the budgetary items, because it's a quarterly payment that's automatic. There's nothing
Elaine?
new or unusual about this.
You are 100% correct. This thing's dated December 12th. It should have been...
It's fourth quarter billing, says
Yeah.
right here at the top. There's nothing new and unusual about this, and it should
Absolutely not.
absolutely be paid.
Yeah,
I agree with you. It is highly irregular that this thing is not paid.
Agreed.
I actually sent a email to the CFO of Phillipsburg explaining the fact that Lorraine has failed or otherwise refused to process this bill for one reason or another. I don't understand what's behind it, but that we would be paying the bill as soon as possible. So,
It was received 12/17, 30 days. It's due by
Yeah,
law.
look, there were a lot of year-end stuff that was needed to be
Yeah,
done,
okay.
and this is, unfortunately, it seems, part of an ever-growing list of
Right.
things that are not done, and that's something that really, that may be a separate issue in a conversation that we have,
Yeah.
because we paid for these services. We paid the Borough of Alpha for CFO services to the end of the year, and quite honestly, based upon what has transpired as of late, we've had a CFO who, on our time, while we were paying her, performing services in Lopakon Township, and while she was, so, I mean, there's a lot of issues that we need to address in terms of what we have paid for our taxpayers. In my humble opinion, we have not gotten, and I think we need to address that. That will probably be a conversation for executive session.
And with Alpha.
And with Alpha, at some point. But, I mean, I think that this is just, a growing list, and, Jim and Elaine, you guys would probably be the appropriate parties to spearhead those concerns as part of the Finance Committee. But there's definitely, so now that we've been left in this situation by Lorraine's, failure or refusal to address this, I think we're left with no choice but to, in January, when we procure the services of New Jersey professionals, make this a top priority, to pay it as soon as possible, and to the extent that there's any interest that we are held accountable for, I think that's a matter for us to discuss with Alpha, because the CFO's, failure to have this addressed in a timely manner. And I think that's the only thing we can do for the taxpayer.
Yeah, at this point, I think we should make a motion to pay this bill from the sewer fund. But I have a question about the bill itself. I don't understand what hookup fees, what was hooked up in the last quarter, Jim, do you know? I don't recall anything
Hookup
being
fees?
hooked up. Hook-up fees, $1,000.
I don't know if
I don't know.
had what was hooked up this month.
Pinelli would know, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would, or this quarter.
Yeah, I know we would know.
What were the recent
These are
approvals, if any?
Mike's, you could probably send him a text right now.
Okay.
Let me just send him let me send Mike a text right now and see what he says.
I don't recall anything from our meetings that there was any such hookup.
Looking at 4th. I really need thinner fingers or better glasses. $1,000 hookup fee.
There's no other explanation or date.
Is that actually added to the total?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that
It's the
gray,
second line.
Oh, I see. But you know what, though?
actually,
But Angela raises, because it says here...
it's not, it's zero.
It's zero.
Yeah.
You're right, Angela.
Yeah.
That's under the rate. The rate would be 1,000, but they're billing us zero. There's a dash there.
Okay.
well, you
I
should add
was
all
looking
up
at the
just to make sure.
1,000.
Yeah, but yeah, I think...
I put a zero there.
Yeah, I think
I think that's correct.
I think you're right, Angela.
How do we, and I had also asked Lorraine to attend tonight's meeting in anticipation of issues with the financials. How do can we sign off on this voucher tonight and do a motion to authorize her to make the payment tomorrow when she's
I
here?
think what we do is we make a
Where's the
motion...
rain signature on this voucher?
And by the way, why is it so Darcy Carhart on here?
I don't know. This is some old twin. Why do we have Dorothy Carhart still on?
I don't know, I don't have...
Where'd it come from?
There are several
I have
vendors,
new vouchers that,
Phillipsburg obviously one of them, who
okay,
have our
Greenwich,
old
you have to send her...
our
Yeah,
old vouchers.
Can you send Phillipsburg a letter saying that in
These
the...
are our new vouchers.
Provide
I
her...
just did a new voucher.
Yeah, provide them with a new voucher and tell them that old vouchers will not be processed.
And that's why we're
in
not
the
paying this
letter.
bill.
No, but seriously, tell them if it's submitted on an old voucher, we will not process it. That they need to discard their old...
That goes
their
for
old-
Finelli and Hints and everybody else.
I'll show you the
It really is
It doesn't
annoying.
have any names on it.
I think what we do is we how about this? I make a motion authorizing the payment of this bill subject to the approval of the township auditor and/or...
Are we gonna have Bob approve this tomorrow in order to get the payment to
if we can
Peter?
get in touch with them.
That's going to be tough.
We don't.
Lorraine is here tomorrow,
She's here tomorrow morning till
okay?
9:30.
So have her do the appropriate motion, or if there needs to be an emergency appropriation, have her draft the appropriate resolution in order to make this
Right, so
effective.
we're authorizing the CFO
Yeah.
to do what is appropriate and necessary to get this bill paid
Yep.
by year
And
end.
what I think we should do is take one of these and we sign it, all three of us, so she has
Very good,
this to go by.
very good. Okay, so I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Comment, roll call,
Bailey's?
Yes.
Miliani?
Yes.
Adams?
Yes.
Cordero?
yes,
Who's got the master?
It's coming.
coming. Wait a second,
This is it?
yes. Okay, so that takes care of that.
So Kim,
Yes.
this is the only original for Lorraine.
All right.
Okay,
It should go into that folder.
It should go in that, in the red folder.
okay,
Do we only have one set of signatures on here?
okay.
Angela, did you sign them all?
Yeah, Angela signed them? Okay.
Yep.
Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of regular meeting July 17th, 2014, August 21st, 2014, September 18th, 2014, and November 6th and 20th, 2014?
Make the motion.
I will second.
Comment, roll call,
Bailey's?
Yes.
Miliani?
Yes.
Adams?
Yes.
Cordero?
yes.
I do want to make a comment on one of these minutes in here, where Mr. Kanyak has comment in here. He doesn't understand that COBRA payments are paid directly by the person who is getting COBRA, and that COBRA is a federally mandated insurance healthcare that the township is not liable for. So his statement I don't know what the minutes were, Kim. I read it,
Yeah.
and I want to make a statement on the record for those particular minutes. COBRA is a federally mandated, it is not through the Township of Greenwich. And yes, I did pay all of my COBRA benefits from all of 2013 and 2014 until July 1st of 2014, in which I decided to terminate COBRA benefits. It's a requirement by the township to offer COBRA. Not,
Do you know what month that was in, October?
I think it was September, I don't know.
All right. I'll go back
I
and
read
look.
it, I looked at it,
And it was
and
Kanyak's?
It was Kenyak's comments in that.
There were several meetings where he made inappropriate and inaccurate comments. That was just
But
one of many.
this is the one that sticks out. So if you could attach that to those minutes,
Yeah.
my comment.
I will point that in the text. I'll just edit that page.
Okay, this is, can I have a motion to adopt resolution? Elaine, did you have any other comment, or?
No,
Okay.
I'm
A
okay.
motion to adopt resolution 2014-76, requesting the approval of item of revenue and appropriation in accordance with NJSA 48:4-87, which is, as I see this, the return of $2,551 being appropriated under the emergency management operating expenditure line
Yeah.
item of the budget.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Comment, roll call,
Bailey's?
Yes.
Miliani?
Yes.
Adams?
Yes.
Cordero?
yes. And now we have a second reading, which requires that we open the matter up for public hearing on ordinance 2014-05, an ordinance providing funding for the repurchase of 25,000 gallons per day of unused sewer and appropriating $215,762.92 from the sewer capital fund balance. Have a motion to open up the
Public comment.
meeting for public hearing.
Make that motion.
I will second that motion.
Comment, roll call.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And for the record, and of course now with our new equipment,
You can-
I don't have to state for the record that no one is in attendance. You can see it if you're watching this online. But since there is no one present, can I have a motion closing the public hearing on ordinance number 214-05?
Make a motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor? Aye. And again, because there's nobody present, we would normally open up the hearing for public comment. Do we still do it even though nobody's here? We don't-
We did.
We just
opened
did.
it.
We
closed
opened
No,
it.
that was for public, hearing.
Well,
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do the yeah,
Joe?
can I, yes,
we did the second reading of the ordinance.
yeah, I need a motion to adopt ordinance 2014-05, an ordinance providing funding for repurchase 25,000 gallons per day of unused sewer and appropriating $215,767.92 from the sewer capital fund balance.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Comment, roll call.
Bailey's?
Yes.
Miliani?
Yes.
Adams?
Yes.
Cordell?
Yes. Now, what I said about opening up for public comment, it seems silly to do that since nobody's present, right? So we don't have to open and close, only to indicate nobody's here. So with that, if there's no other business,
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. That one last resolution.
2014-70.
oh, boy, I forgot the walk-on, Elaine's
It
walk-on.
kind of felt a little heavier than...
Wow, that was, thank you. Can I have a motion to adopt Resolution 2014-77, a resolution to cancel unexpended current fund appropriations?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second, and I have a question for discussion.
Okay,
Did Lorraine review this today?
Excuse me?
Did Lorraine review this today?
I did this evening right before the meeting, this resolution.
I
That's
sent.
standard resolution.
Did you have a conversation with her?
Regarding the closeout?
Yeah,
No, I spoke,
because she was going to give us a list of all those things.
she gave us a list of all the balances for 2015, for the
2015.
temporary budget.
Yeah, that's all she gave us. She did not give us the closeout
She didn't give
numbers.
us this
No,
much.
she
She
didn't
did
give a
not, but
closeout.
if we don't adopt this resolution, the money that we need to use in 2015 for 2014's bills can't be used.
Okay.
Any other comment? Roll call.
Bailey's?
Yes.
Miliani?
Yes.
Adams?
Yes.
Cordell?
Yes. And let's please make sure
Please make sure
she
she
gets
gets a copy of that.
that tomorrow. and
It's going to
does
go
it.
up because,
Pen, please, thank you.
I just want you to know that she sent me,
Can I,
Are we on?
wait, can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting if there's
Make the
nothing
motion.
further?
I'll make the motion.
You will second it. 'cause
I'll
Elaine
second the
made it.
motion. All in favor?
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Last meeting of
All right, we're gonna-
2014 is concluded.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you all.
Do you want this back?
what is it?
The old one. You know what? I'm going to...
Who had the old one?